As of today, Ripple is no longer the subject of the SEC's complaint. Perhaps XRP holders have been waiting for this moment. Years of uncertainty are about to end with a final verdict. What this means for XRP's future is anybody's guess. Ripple's victory could cause the value of XRP to surge. Banks may begin accepting XRP as a payment option, and large investors may flood the market. No matter what happens with the case, will XRP's potential remain unchanged? What happens next, and what XRP holders should do to be ready, is the major question now. Keep watching, since this film will reveal the true stakes and explain why the upcoming weeks may prove pivotal for XRP's trajectory. One of the most significant court cases in Bitcoin history, SEC versus Ripple, has been ongoing for almost 3 years. The SEC has charged Ripple for selling securities that are not listed with them, based on the allegation that XRP should be deemed a security. Exchanges removed XRP from their listings, investors lost faith, and institutions were wary about accepting it due to this case. However, Ripple has already achieved significant victories, and the lawsuit is nearing its conclusion. A landmark ruling disregarded XRP as a security when traded on secondary markets, severely damaging the SEC's case. Now that the legal experts have spoken, they believe a final decision or deal is imminent. The main concern is whether Ripple can achieve complete victory. Alternately, will the SEC make another battle for it? A lot of individuals would find it easier to utilize XRP if Ripple won the case and the cryptocurrency was finally free from legal uncertainties. In the event of unforeseen circumstances, how would the market react? Having established the legal position, let's examine the potential impact of this decision on the XRP price. A significant shift in the price of XRP is possible now that the case is nearing its conclusion. What are the possible outcomes, and how high may it go? Finally, XRP could have well-defined guidelines if Ripple prevails in court or reaches a favorable settlement. As a result, the primary barrier to widespread adoption of XRP among banks, hedge funds, and other significant financial institutions would be removed. As demand skyrockets now that there is clear legal certainty, costs could skyrocket as well. According to some analysts, XRP has the potential to surge into the double digits, surpassing its prior all-time high of $3.84. How will you handle the situation if the case doesn't pan out? XRP is unlikely to vanish, even under the most dire circumstances. Already, Ripple has established a robust community, solid use cases, and international connections. Despite the fact that an unfavorable verdict could dampen XRP's adoption in the US, the cryptocurrency is gaining traction in international markets, suggesting it still has plenty of space to expand. The next events will have a significant impact on the value of XRP. That much is certain. While cost should be considered, it should not be the determining factor. A significant shift may occur if institutions adopted it. Take a closer look at how the most prominent figures in the financial industry are preparing for the case's conclusion. One of the bright spots for XRP's future is the increasing interest in Ripple's technology from institutions. Large financial institutions initially avoided the issue due to the litigation, but that may change as authorities clarify their position. Financial institutions all across the globe, like Santander and SBI Holdings, among hundreds more, are already major partners with Ripple. For these companies, XRP is a fast and cheap option to send money abroad. Plus, with the court case nearing its conclusion, they might be prepared to completely integrate XRP into their systems at last. But it's not limited to banks. States and central banks are also considering XRP for their CBDC digital currency projects. Once XRP is used as a medium of exchange across these digital economies, its demand might skyrocket. Investors are getting set to pour in big time, therefore the conclusion of this case could finally be the big moment for XRP owners. However, When exactly are these changes likely to take place, and what can XRP holders do to be prepared? Let's dissect it. The lawsuit is winding down, and adoption by institutions is on the horizon. What happens in the next weeks for XRP holders is the next major question. The first thing you should do is wait for any announcements regarding settlements or final decisions that can trigger an immediate reaction from the market. If the news is favorable, buyers will rush in, which might lead prices to soar quickly. Secondly, be flexible. If all goes according to plan, XRP's price could fluctuate wildly as market participants react to the news. Because of the importance of these court decisions, there may be temporary surges in value before prices level off. The next piece of advice is to monitor institutional shifts. After the case concludes, financial institutions, investment firms, and payment processors might integrate XRP into their ecosystems. Institutional purchases may indicate XRP's future direction, albeit this type of widespread adoption takes time to materialize. You know what's crucial to keep in mind? The future of XRP will soon become crystal obvious, since the days of legal uncertainty are drawing to a close. The moment has arrived for an upswing, whether it's a sudden surge or a more gradual ascent. But how does this impact XRP's pricing down the road? We should put a stop to it. Once the SEC case concludes, XRP's future will be completely altered. When regulations are defined, institutions begin to utilize XRP, and demand increases. It might undergo one of the most significant price changes in its history. Uncertain legal matters may no longer impact XRP if Ripple prevails. Large banks and other lenders would be able to fully embrace it if this happened. Price targets of $5, $10, or even higher are now within reach with the influx of large amounts of institutional capital into the market. Regardless of the decision's merit, Ripple's widespread utility means that XRP has great long-term potential. The only thing that matters now is whether you are prepared for what's about to happen. Is a new all-time high in XRP possible once this lawsuit concludes? On the other hand, will everything come to a close with just one more twist? Share your thoughts with us in the space provided. Press the subscribe button and enable notifications immediately to be abreast of all major XRP changes. Make sure you don't miss a thing happening with XRP in the next weeks. The most crucial aspect is about to happen. The last decision that could permanently alter XRP. Buyers from institutional sources are closely monitoring the situation. From historical data, we can deduce that cryptocurrency prices frequently skyrocket following significant court victories. Once there is no longer any room for doubt and demand is through the roof, FOMO kicks in. Yes, this has transpired previously. Perhaps the next big thing will be XRP. Have you any opinions? Is there something further that has to be done before XRP really takes off? Or do you think the case will end? Feel free to